Hello everyone, this is Patrick, and as part of the eTravolution Learning Series I wanted to show how to load Sabre Red on your desktop. This is going to be for Windows XP. We'll be sending you a link via email. You'll click on the link and it'll take you to the screen. I'll be supplying you with the agent IDs and password and pseudo city codes, but for right now I'm going to go ahead and use mine. You'll have a different agent ID, you'll have a different password. The pseudo city code will be the same, however. Now what you're getting here is a screen that's saying thank you for installing, which we haven't really done yet. But if you're installing on a second computer, which a lot of people will do, then you will get this screen. So the first time you load, it won't say thanks for installing, but it'll still look just like this. And with a little note that you're installing again. Also, if you're running Windows 7 or Vista, you have to do an extra step first. This is on an XP, so we can skip that for now. And we don't really need to run a compatibility check. We know it's going to work, so I'll click on Install again. And we'll go ahead and say Run. And depending on your internet connection speed, this is going to take longer or it'll be quicker. We're running pretty good tonight. We're running over a megabyte per second, but we are using a cable modem. Some cable modems are faster, some are slower. Now you do have to have some space available on your computer. This is probably going to take well over 100 megabytes after everything's said and done. And we'll go ahead and say Run. Now the Sabre Red workspace is going to be the new platform that all the outside sales agents are going to be running on. And it will integrate all the tools that you'll need as an outside sales agent. It'll integrate Sabre Cruises, Sabre Tours. Sabre Tours will be the VAX. And it'll also integrate client-based browser, which is now going to be called Client-Based Online because it's slightly different in Sabre Red. Sabre Red also gives you the opportunity to do airline tickets. So if you are wanting to book air for your cruiser, for example, and you didn't want to run it through the cruise line, and you wanted to, or even if you just want to check on possible air availability to compare what the cruise line's telling you. It also gives you the opportunity, if you have some corporate accounts, or if you want to try to land some corporate accounts, which can be a nice steady sort of bread and butter for folks, as opposed to doing tours and cruises, which do pay more commission, by the way. Airline tickets you'll have to be doing, you'll be charging extra for service fees, but you can charge those service fees through the Sabre GDS, which is where you book your airline tickets at. Okay, looks like the workspace has been downloaded. We'll go ahead and accept the default for its location. I'm going to go ahead and run this in real time. I could pause to speed it up a little bit, but I want you to have a good sense of how the components install, how long it normally takes. And once again, a lot of it has to do with download speed and computer speed, whatever your processor and memory and how your computer is configured. Some will go really fast. Some folks are running 64-bit computers, although this is a 32-bit program. But it'll run just fine on a 64-bit computer. Alright, so it's going to have me log in again here. We'll go ahead and acknowledge and click on Next. Here's giving us an idea of how much space we need. It's telling 121 megabytes. Available disk on space is 1.4 gigs, so we have plenty of space to load this. We'll accept the defaults here, and we'll click on Install.